Virgo, what up, doe family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Virgo, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a sixth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here today and leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless as well, so whenever you find yourself here, whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you. Ultimately, these readings are intended to bring us into alignment with our highest selves and with our highest timelines, with our best lives. Tapping into your energy today, Virgo, I was guided to use this Starseed Oracle. And as I pulled the cards out to grab you a couple, there was actually a random Moonology card in the deck as well. I feel like this is part of the message, and so I was guided to grab a couple of Illuminated Earth Oracle cards as well, just to kind of get a feeling of what Spirit's trying to bring through for you today, Virgo. And the card that was misplaced here, this Moonology card that was here with the Starseed Oracle, is this full moon in Cancer energy. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. And then we're going to hop over to these Illuminated Earth Oracle cards as well. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Tempest here. And the three cards that flew out all together, first was Reincarnation, followed by Release and Memory. They came out just like that. And so I feel this ties to this personal issue reaches resolution card that was stuck in there. And what this feels like is maybe some karmic situations, some past situations, some traumas, some people maybe even from the past being released at this time, or whatever it is you're going through, this personal issue here in this Moonology deck. It feels like there's some type of release here, and it feels like things are coming together for you. With that said, the original three cards that I intended to grab from the Starseed Oracle for you today, your life is a canvas. This card says art, artist, manifestation, creative accountability, and it really feels like the Virgo collective is being called to slow down and tap in with your heart and tap in with your truth at this time, to really check in and see what it is you would like to create, or what you are creating as you move forward. Then you have this Star Brothers card as well, Horus energy. It says protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So for those of you that are still going through this Tempest energy a little bit with these memories or these past situations, these karmic situations, Spirit needs you to know that you're guided, you're protected, and that things are coming together for you. It feels like you're about to shift into a much better energy. But with that, you're being called to slow down right now and really spend some you time, spend some time out in nature, spend some time doing things that you like, or creating, or tapping in with that creative side of you. I'm seeing your Svadhisthana chakra, your sacral chakra, orange. So maybe for some of you, tapping in with that chakra, meditating on that chakra at this time can help you to tap into that creative side. You can find frequencies on YouTube. You can meditate on a sphere of orange down an inch or two under your belly button and kind of breathe into that space and glow it brighter. That can help you tap in as well. But with all that said, I'm interested to see what's going to come through in the tarot for you today. So I'm going to say a quick prayer and we will dive into today's message. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for the Virgo collective today for their highest good. Anything my Virgos need to hear or know. Any messages that will bring the family clarity and confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding. Any messages that will empower my Virgos and help them align with their highest selves. with their highest timelines, with their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Virgo align with the highest divine will for their journeys will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. So a lot coming through for you already on the shuffle. This feels almost like situations, Virgo, that you thought were going to turn out a certain way, maybe didn't. And there's some heaviness, some sadness, maybe some grief and loss. Maybe for some of you, situations or relationships that you were in that made you very happy have ended or have changed to some degree, and that's bringing this sense of heaviness. It definitely ties in with this memory, this reincarnation, and this release. So it does feel like Virgo is kind of working through some deeper emotions or some heavier energies at this time. And I am recording this while the moon is in your sign as well. So maybe we're kind of putting things together and, yes, cleaning the slate internally and kind of getting back to the drawing board is what this feels like. It feels like you're kind of in the midst of that energy. So this does feel like a huge shift for the Virgo collective. What is the theme of Virgo's message today? Beautiful. I love seeing that star card on the bottom of the deck. Sorry about the glare. Because this does let us know that you are aligning with something beautiful and that you're going through a process of some deep healing at this time. So what is the theme for Virgo's message today, please, Spirit? Thank you. Page of Wands. There's that beautiful new spark, that creativity, those new ideas with the sun on the bottom of the deck. Wow. And what came out with it? Wheel of Fortune. Virgo going through a huge expansion right now, and definitely well on your way to happiness after what feels like a period of grief or sadness or just some turbulent emotions here, or maybe just uncertainty or not being completely clear. It almost feels like a fog, Virgo. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to start off in your energy, and we'll see where Spirit wants to go from there. I forgot to mention as well. Beautiful. Yeah, this is some healing. On the bottom of the Starseed Oracle here, we have Earth School. It says life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. So this feels like that Earth School energy. It feels like the energies that you've been navigating and the situations that you've been moving through, Virgo, have really been bringing you into, it's been some deep learning, bringing you into higher states of conscious awareness. And for some of you, this may even have to do with you like going back to school or taking classes, things of that nature as well. Higher learning, right? This can even just be going into meditation and having that conversation with Spirit at this time. So what is Virgo's energy, please, Spirit? Thank you. Queen of Cups wanted to come out. That's what flipped over as I was shuffling, and she did come out. Beautiful. I love seeing this energy, these queens out here, this high priestess energy. Okay, so there's a lot here. What came out in your current energy? Queen of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This definitely feels like creative energy. This definitely feels like tapping in with that authentic spark and being moved from that space, especially with the Eight of Pentacles being kind of sandwiched in between these two queens here. This is all about what you're building. So bringing us back to what we were saying before, it's like this is that getting back to the drawing board energy for some of you. For others, this is really honing in and focusing in on what it is you're building, right? The Eight of Pentacles is what's leading us up to our Ten of Pentacles ultimately, which I call the legacy card, right? And it feels like for you, Virgo, you're being intuitively guided at this time. And with the High Priestess on the bottom, the Queen of Cups, two of the most intuitive and psychic cards of the tarot, some of you may even be getting guidance and signs and messages through your dreams. Others, I see you're very tapped in right now. Some of you are really doing some deep learning or studying the occult or diving more deeply in with your spiritual practice at this time as well. And it really feels like you're kind of moving into that space and moving from that space. Also, I'm getting with this, double, and I was just going to say Pisces energy, right, with the High Priestess. Right under that, we have the Hanged Man as well. So there's a lot here as well. But with this double Piscean energy here, the planet Saturn and the planet Neptune are both in the sign of Pisces. They've both been retrograde for a little bit here. And so I feel like just collectively, and with Pluto doing its thing back and forth between the sign of Capricorn and Aquarius, the past few months have definitely felt like a big slowdown for the collective. But with this Piscean energy here, we do have Pluto Saturn, planet of karma, the planet of time, the planet of discipline and work, going direct, I think, mid-November. And we have the planet Pluto finally shifting into Aquarius from Capricorn, where it's been doing that back and forth dance over the past year or however long it's been kind of going back and forth, maybe longer than that. We have all these major planets going direct mid to late November. So what this feels like is that you, Hanged Man, have been in an energy for a certain amount of time, Virgo, in order to gain a different perspective, in order to higher learning, in order to learn, in order to tap in order to integrate and clear your energy for what's next. And with the Page of Wands being kind of your theme of today's message, we see all of these salamanders all over the page's tunic. The salamanders represent your own spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors at this time that have your back, that are truly guiding you. So this almost feels like you're surrounded and you're being pulled and guided forward. For some of you, you may not have a clear vision moving forward, but I definitely feel this pull. And it feels like it's aligning with this shift in energy that's coming through here, where you are being called to create something, or you're being called to take some type of action. For a lot of you, this has to do with like a new life, a new career, a new job, a new project. A new venture is definitely coming through, and it feels like you're being asked to unapologetically tap into your authenticity at this time, to slow down and to really kind of tap in with spirit and see what that's going to look like, right? Especially as we're about to move into November. So let's check out the crossing energies. Very interesting with this heavy Piscean energy out here. Some of you have heavy Pisces in your chart, or you're really, really, again, becoming enlightened, becoming illuminated through the energies that you've been working through here. Gaining a higher perspective, gaining a new perspective. I really see that you've been through the mud with this Hanged Man energy, and it feels like it was for a reason, right? It's almost like you're taking the beauty from that mess and you're creating something with that. What energies are crossing Virgo right now, please, Spirit? Just want to take a second as well to apologize maybe if the sound or the video is kind of wonky right now. I'm just getting this new space set up and getting used to the electronics, the new equipment and everything. So forgive me if the sound is maybe too quiet or too loud at this time. We're going to get everything figured out and fixed and tweaked and get it right as I'm moving through this energy with y'all as well. So on to the next chapter, right? On to the next chapter. What is crossing Virgo right now? Thank you, Spirit. Some of you could be getting distracted or feeling a little bit out of balance. Okay, we do have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. The energies that came through crossing, 5 of Pence, 3 of Cups, 2 of Pence. Together, the 5 and the 2 bring the 7 of Pentacles, and I always take those as messages as well, right? Especially with this 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles, that's kind of saying, like, if we've been feeling a bit down and out, if we've been feeling like there's a huge distance between where we're at and where we're trying to go, if we've been all over the place and there's been a lot of imbalance, the 7 of Pentacles is really about focusing on what is working right now, and it's about remaining optimistic, and it's about rooting down into that feeling of, like, I know that my 9 of Pentacles, my 10 of Pentacles is coming. I just have to continue to persevere, right? Especially with all of these planetary transits and alignments and you know, everything that the universe has been doing right now, eclipses, all of it. Especially with all of that taken into consideration. So it makes sense why this kind of slow down energy, the earth pulsing card, came out for you as well. And with the 3 of Cups, this is about, you know, getting together with soul family and doing the things that, having fun, really. It's about getting together with your soul family, with your loved ones, and staying in a high vibration, really. This is about celebrating life, Virgo. This is about celebrating how far you've come, rather than getting pulled down into all of the past stuff and the situations that have ended, the relationships that have ended, everything that's kind of went wrong, and everything that's changed over this past cycle. And we can just say since '08, when Pluto entered Capricorn, there's been so many structures in our lives that have broken down. Bottom of the deck with the Magician, Spirit is saying, hey, really, you have the power right now, Virgo, and it's all in your where your mental space is at and focused at this time. So it's really important to stay in this 3 of Cups type of celebratory, loving energy, and to surround yourself with soulmates or with people that really have your back. And if that is lacking in the physical, your guides, your angels, your ancestors are definitely with you at this time, saying, come on, my baby, let's go. We got shit to do at this time. So I think this is really a message of staying positive, of, again, watering the good seeds, focusing on what is working, and doing your best to, especially as we move into this new moon, to plant the seeds for what is to come. Even if that just looks like positive affirmations, even if your seeds are already planted, which for some of you they definitely are. And I just posted the other day not to let the weeds of fate choke out your seeds of destiny, because that's very much this middle world feeling right now, where these weeds can be kind of trying to choke out these seeds that have been planted. But with you coming through as the Magician, that just lets me know, Virgo, that you got this, that as long as you can continue to stay grounded, stay centered, stay focused, you're good here. So where's this energy stemming from right now? This is the new level, Virgo, for you. This is the next level of your journey. Yep, Santa Muerte coming through with the death energy. So this is ending out an old chapter, an old version of you, an old version of your reality. And 6 of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles is letting us know that you have overcome so much, right? You're standing in victory right now. Let's not forget that. You know, through all the strife, through all the chaos, through all the conflict, you're here and we're moving forward. Things may not be moving as quickly as we'd like them to right now, but ultimately you have success here, Virgo. This is you being reborn and moving into a place where you can really shine your light, where you can really kind of bask in how far you've come, where you can really create something that is sustainable, right? With the Knight of Pentacles. Again, a lot of Pentacle energy out here, where I think Virgos are finding that key to the door of their 10 of Pentacles. It's like you're through the shadows, through the hardships, you're finding those diamonds in the rough, family. So what is incoming for Virgo? Sorry about that, Virgo. Had a little interruption with maintenance coming and knocking on the door. So let's get into the incoming energy for you, and that may be a message for somebody as well, taking a break for maintenance, right? And that kind of ties in with that earth pulsing, the mother, slow down, spend time in nature energy as well, and it's kind of right here tying in with the incoming energy. So take that message if it resonates, but let's see what comes through for you in the incoming energy. Spirit, what's incoming for Virgo, please? Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. With the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, this is beautiful energy to have incoming for you. First, with the Three of Pentacles, followed by the Six of Swords, family. And then we actually had two more cards fly over here on where the root energy of this reading is at. And with the root, remember, we had the Death card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So this was this rebirth into this new version of you, this new version of life, this success, right? And with the Emperor and the Temperance here, this is asking the Virgo collective to really be patient and to continue working with the energies that are at play here, because it feels like you're being brought into a place of power. It feels like you're being initiated or starting something that is going to be very successful. Like with the Emperor, to me, this is you building some type of empire. It's you building your queendom or your kingdom, however that looks for you. Now, with the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in the incoming energy, I'm really glad the Divine guided me to use this deck today, because if you see in the Three of Pentacles, in the traditional Three of Pentacles, we have three people working on a project or coming together to make a plan. In this version of the deck, the Santa Muerte Tarot, we have one person here, and they're watering these flowers, and it's kind of just like I felt for you intuitively, especially with the High Priestess, Hanged Man energy, all of this Piscean energy coming through for you, this deep spiritual energy. It really feels like the divine, it really feels like the universe is working with you to help you build, to help you build yourself, to help you build this new life, to help you build this kingdom or this queendom that you're being pulled toward at this time. So with the Six of Swords as well coming through in your incoming energy, Spirit needs you to know, and some of you are still kind of working through this Tempest energy, Spirit needs you to know that the worst of the storm is over and that you're absolutely being guided. This represents your guides here. Rowing the boat, moving on to calmer waters, moving into new territory, moving to new lands here. So with the Lovers on the bottom as well, for some of you, this has been like relationship stuff that you've been working through. For some of you, you're moving into a new relationship space, whether that's a new relationship or a new space or energy within existing relationships. And I feel like overall, just generally speaking for the Virgo collective, this Lovers card really represents an inner balance and an awakening. Some of you are actually moving through stages of a Kundalini awakening or a spiritual awakening right now, and with this being on the bottom here, it feels like you're stepping into this next level, this next phase of that, or this next chapter. So I'm just getting big crown chakra vibes coming through here for you. Some of you, are healing from past loves and past hurts here. I feel like for a lot of you, tapping in with your crown and your Svadhisthana chakra can be very beneficial at this time. This is moving you toward wish fulfillment and away from toxic situations, toxic environments, toxic relationships, the devil, toxic thought patterns or habits, toxic routines, or just anything that's really keeping you bound or keeping you in a space where you feel like you can't move on your own. Queen of Wands, in your authenticity or as the true you, with the Fool being under that. This is a brand new journey for you, Virgo. This is a new adventure, family. The Fool card really calls us to have trust. It really calls for us to tap in with that childlike spirit within us, that purity within us, that divinity within us, and trust where that is pulling us at this time. Because I feel like the slate is being wiped clean for Virgo in a big way, karmically, energetically speaking. And so this Three of Pentacles is also you forming new connections and relationships that are going to be beneficial for you. You got the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles out here, Virgo. So I see people coming in that are going to help you, that are going to bring value to your journey, that are going to bring value to what you're building, that are going to open up new doorways and opportunities for you as you move forward. But it really feels like you're cultivating. It feels like something's in the works here, Virgo, even if it's just way below the surface. So really, really trusting your intuition, really tapping in with your spiritual practice at this time, meditation, your breath work. And I am putting together some classes, some courses for whoever wants to tap in deeper when it comes to that meditation and breath work and the kind of more deep spiritual practices, connecting with divinities and things of that nature. I'm really excited to kind of bring what I've been working on to the collective as well. So what is the advice? What's the advice, please, for Virgo? Seeing 6s and 9s, a lot of 6s and 9 energy. Some of you may be seeing that 11-11 energy as well. Justice card coming through. This is a karmic gateway for you, Virgo. Wow, interesting. Interesting. So this is about you fully releasing the past. But also, we have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands out here with the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. So we had the Queen of Wands here and the Queen of Cups in your current energy, which again lets me, it symbolizes this period of like being open and receptive to the downloads, to the inspiration, to the ideas, to whatever's kind of coming through for you at this time, and kind of playing with that, as to where in your advice here, this is all about action. When it comes to that, it's like the muse is showing up for you, Virgo. This is about you connecting with that energy, and the advice is really about taking action and making decisions right now that are going to bring you into this abundance, that are going to bring you into this stability, this new chapter, this new career, this beautiful, grounded, stable new chapter. With that Nine of Pentacles on the bottom, it feels like it's all about you right now, Virgo. It feels like all of your hard work is really going to pay off. And then there we have it. Right under that Nine of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles that came out with that 5 and the 2. So through the imbalance, through the sadness, through the hurt, through the feeling left out in the cold, through the feeling like there's so much distance between you and your destiny, this is about you continuing to roll with the punches, family, staying optimistic, again, watering the good seeds, focusing on what is working, focusing on the positive, and the divine saying, again, all of your hard work, all of your study, all of your learning, all of your suffering, none of it has been in vain. This is where the blessings start pouring in for all of that. And with these kings out here, with this King of Pentacles, it really feels like, again, you're creating something that is going to last here, Virgo. Chariot on the split. Spirit says split that deck. Chariot. So this is about your will coming into true alignment with the divine will for your journey, Virgo. And Nine of Cups, bringing you into a space of fulfillment and joy. Like the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, again, lots of sixes and nines. This is harmony. This is harmony in your finances. This is harmony in your relationships. This is harmony in your mind, body, and spirit. This is what fulfillment looks like. And then let's not forget that we had the star on the bottom of the double major deck when we first picked it up. This really is representing wish fulfillment and deep soul level healing, and also cultivating a much deeper connection with your spirit and with your spirit guides and with the divine, however that kind of looks and resonates for you, family. So let's grab a couple oracle cards. First things first, we're going to definitely grab some of these chakra cards, and then I have a couple oracle decks as well. See what spirit wants to bring through. What message for Virgo? Third eye. Working with crystals or chakra stones is useful for magnifying and balancing the energy center that you would wish to strengthen. Each chakra is associated with a stone through its energetic qualities and color. For each chakra, you'll find a selection of stones or crystals associated with it. Refer to the chakra card in question for its specific crystals. Chakra stones can be balanced on the body for meditation or cleansing purposes. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Crown, throat, and third eye. Third eye really wanted to come through, and it really came through twice. So again, getting out in nature and tapping in with the silence, with the stillness, and with your truth, right? And then there's that orange that was coming through earlier on in the reading as well. This is your passion and your creativity and your sensual and sexual energies that I feel you're being called to raise up to create what it is you came here to create, Virgo. So to open the crown chakra, meditative poses are useful to release tension. These include lotus, half lotus, savasana, and tree pose. And you can feel free to take a picture or a screenshot of that and tap in with those in your own time to look up the stones or you know, whatever you feel guided to look up. But we do have third eye chakra and the stones. But first, let's read the throat. This chakra is located in the region of the throat, jaw, neck, and mouth. This chakra is associated with communication, creativity, and self-expression. And you can look up throat chakra stones as well. Anything blue, really. Lapis lazuli, things of that nature. And then we have third eye chakra, which is called Ajna chakra. This chakra is located in the space between the eyebrows. This chakra is closely associated with the pituitary gland, eyes, ears, nose, nervous system, and the brain. And the stones for this chakra. Crystals and healing stones can be used in various ways to balance the life force flowing through the chakras. Healing stones can be used to unblock and balance the third eye. Amethyst is useful for this, to open, stimulate, and offer protection. Also, lapis lazuli is useful to balance this chakra, and sapphire can even help to heal an overactive third eye chakra. And that can be really, and that's really about grounding. If you have been in like some Eight of Swords energy or just really scattered mentally, grounding stones and getting out in nature can really bring that down and root your energy into the body. So this oracle deck is called Mind Info Oracle Cards. We're going to grab one from this. We'll grab a shadow work card and a message of the cosmos as well. These are short messages. Thank you for being here, Virgo. Thank you for tapping in with me. Thank you so much for your continued love and support, family. And if it's your first time here, welcome to the family. I appreciate you being here. Make sure y'all slap that thumbs up and do all of those YouTube things. It really helps these videos. It really helps this channel. It really helps me. So it's very much so appreciated. What's the message, Spirit, for Virgo? Change. Have faith on the bottom. I'm going to fix these lights as well so we don't have any glare. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything's going to be okay, yet still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Be still and know, Virgo family. And then let's read change as well. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. This is also about you working on that, right? Tapping in. This is the Shadow Work Oracle. What is the message for Virgos? Okay, inner balance. What you resist persists. What you accept transforms. What you resist persists. What you accept transforms. And we have explore feelings. Delve into insecurities and unresolved emotions. This is about being authentic. This is about closure. And this is about peace. So this is exactly what the energy felt like here with memory, release, reincarnation. Some of you really closing out some past life situations or some childhood situations or some situations that are coming up that may have been repeating to some degree. You're closing a chapter, Virgo. And then we have seductive allure. Instant gratification blinds you to the consequences. Craving, promises, and hidden. This feels like a card of temptations, and so self-mastery and really staying rooted in your truth at this time, Virgo. Not going for that instant gratification, going for, right, maybe taking the long way or the less traveled path here. Your life is so special. Treat it with loving care, family. What is the message, please, for Virgo before we close this message, close this reading? Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. You're really being asked to treat your life as being sacred right now, Virgo. Life can be hard or it can be wonderful. Which will you choose? Which will you focus on? There's that 5 and that 2 of Pentacles or that 7 of Pentacles. We definitely going to focus on what we are building and how far we've come. We're definitely going to release the past. We're definitely going to release judgment on ourselves and others, family. This is what we came here to do. I love you all and I appreciate you all so much. I hope you're able to take something from this message. And I hope to see beautiful beings on the next reading. Peace.